Welcome to Games Overboard. I'm PJ.
I'm Dan.
I'm Angie.
I am back. It's Carrie.
I like how Angie every week is just, Angie.
She just doesn't seem thrilled and excited to be here.
Fine. I'll host under duress again.
I would very much like to be in bed right now. We're going to start with the big news.
Seismic! You gotta put an effect on that, by the way.
Okay. Did you see I put an effect on your bees in space last week?
Did you?
I did.
I missed it. I didn't hear it yet.
We didn't listen to it.
Dan, what's the news?
The news is Seismic has funded! That's super awesome. Now I really need to get my pledge in. I can't speak.
You must get your funds in.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. That's right.
Help fund.
Help fund.
So, we
We
played Expeditions.
the
Gears of Corruption expansion.
Yay!
So this is the sequel, well, an expansion to the sequel of Scythe.
That's right.
So,
Also a game I have never played.
yeah, you didn't play Scythe.
She did not play Scythe, no. She watched us. She got bored while watching us.
Scythe is probably like in my top 5 games, probably like second, like right under Gloomhaven for me.
Ooh,
What
that's
about
tough.
Frosthaven?
I love Frosthaven.
We still have to do a part 2.
Well, that's why we're clearing off the table so I can just have a permanent setup for the game and just
Then
go
you
through
can't let the cat.
I know, Binks. That's going to be an issue.
You have to build a fence.
You do.
Yeah.
An electrified fence.
Build a wall.
A wall.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
And have the Masons talk
You
about
went to Donald
talk
Trump and
about
I went
the
to
wall.
Pink Floyd.
Well, I mean...
Because all in all,
Going to build a wall. Okay, it's going to be the best wall, and you're going to pay for it.
The face. That's what
Yeah,
does
that's...
it.
you kind of have to make the face to make those
you have
sounds.
to... Yeah, you do.
Right?
You do.
Just like Christian Bale had to make those stupid faces to make that horrible bat sound. I'm not wearing hockey pads.
So
You're going to wear hockey pads?
That's
what he's...
Okay.
What's the difference between me and you? I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yep.
Yeah. But, so I was watching...
Where are they?
Where are the drugs?
Where are the other drugs going? Which one of these tubes do you smell out of?
But I stabbed you. I stabbed you first.
Anyways.
So this game.
So, this
Back to the game.
This game.
Nah, we will. You want... Okay.
This game brings a lot of, like, quality of life upgrades to Expeditions.
Absolutely.
I just like the bear person on the box.
I was just looking at the bear and I was like, I want to have a bear.
The bear's name is Wojciech.
and like, see
And
it
it's like
wearing
a real
backpack.
bear in Russian history. I'm sure John could tell you all about him.
I'm sure John could. But does he really wear a backpack? Okay. What did I say?
Is he Dora the
I'm
Explorer?
sure he could.
What?
He must be Dora the Explorer.
Backpack.
One of our complaints in the original game is these mats are too damn small.
Wasn't my complaint.
PJ and I
So,
had
because...
that complaint.
And literally, I remember saying, this mat has one job, and it's to track all of our stuff. And it can't because it doesn't fit on the track.
Right.
That's a failure in design right there. So, what'd they do? They upgraded the mats.
Clearly, just because you said something.
Well, obviously. No, it's because everyone complained about the mats, and there's like, you know, it's annoying that we can't, like, why is it like this? Why can't...
Yeah,
and then
it's-
you knock it, and then that happens, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, where were my pieces? Or if you're, like, going to tuck a card underneath, and that's, you know, and it's just a mess.
It really... It's not a very good design.
Yeah. So,
Plain and simple.
So I appreciate that there are now dual layer mats, and you know you can really track everything and you don't lose your place, and when you tuck a card it doesn't matter because you can just lift it and you know nothing's going to move. So I really appreciate the dual layer mats. I really do. And they're not super thick, you know, it doesn't cause any issues with the box.
Right. They're a little wider. Not a whole lot, but just slightly wider.
Which apparently Jakob, the artist, had to add to his paintings to accommodate for the extra width of the picture there for the mat.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Another thing that it came with is some replacement cards and tiles. One of the tiles had to be replaced because it had the wrong corruption number on it. So they just gave us a new one and said, throw out the other one. Never gonna use it again. And then for other quality of life things, it came with a lot of stuff to get people started faster, to shorten the game a little bit. One of the things was, in order to play cards, you need to put workers on the cards. But in order to do that, there's only one spot in the entire game to get a red or a green worker. And same with blue and yellow and all that. So...
Would you like to share with the class?
Carrie just performed a physical on...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cough.
So sorry.
I'm sorry. There's something hanging down between your mech's legs. You might want to get that looked at.
So you now have these gold workers. They count as any color worker, and you get it immediately at the start of the game. Another thing that you get at the start of the game is each mech has a little mech card, and it tells you how much power and guile you get to start with.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So you can immediately start vanquishing things and, just really accomplishing a lot of tasks real fast in this game.
And that's really good because you have that rogue mech.
Yeah.
That can really screw with you.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Another minor quality of life thing is these mech cards that I just mentioned. They say one way to pick your mech, shuffle them up and just deal someone a card. Yeah. And then you get your mech. So I think that was just really clever.
I really like that. I of course I picked mine just based on the artwork.
Yeah.
And just went with it after that. I thought that's really cool. And the ability that I had on mine was still pretty useful.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for the way that I play.
Yeah, I like the new abilities. The mole ability feels like you're a mole because you're digging under the corruption to get to certain items.
I didn't see you use that often.
I used my other ability more of taking corruption off the top. A couple times I did. I definitely dug underneath, but I didn't use it as often as I could have for sure.
I didn't use my ability as
mostly
often.
because I didn't want to trash my maps early in the game because I wanted to get that boast for maps.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have done that, I probably would have been able to boast much sooner.
So components, though, you get 2 new mechs.
Yep.
And I love these mechs. We have the ironclad version. And also, the mechs come with new silicone snaps for the bases.
Yeah.
Because the old ones were horrible and fell off the mechs. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Every time you picked it up off the tile,
it would just go ploop.
Yeah, it just either hung on
for dear life.
Yeah, for dear life, or it just stayed on the tile, and you moved your mech. And then you're like, oh, crap. And then you had to pick it up and put it back under the mech and all that. So these are so much better. But the mechs are gorgeous. Even the plastic ones are really nice.
Yeah, these things are great. I like, of course, I used one of the newest ones.
The Scarecrow, yeah.
I
made sure that, because we're talking about the expansion, all the new cards were the first ones out on the mat. We both used the 2 new mechs.
Yep.
Good for you.
Hey, this is the first time you're playing this.
I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
I thought you were gearing up for a dark story.
Well, a woman walks into a pet store to buy a parrot.
Wait, she walks into a pet store
to buy a parrot.
Okay.
The seller offers her one, telling her that it is a great parrot and that it can repeat everything it hears.
Oh no.
Some days later, the woman, feeling cheated, goes back to the store to get her money back. However, she comes back home with the parrot and not her money.
Oh. It lived with a deaf man.
No.
Oh. Dang it. A mute person?
No.
Does the parrot talk?
Parrots usually talk, yeah.
Well, I figured she wanted to return it because it doesn't,
Right. Okay. Is it...
It wasn't talking.
She went back to the pet store and they gave her a key phrase.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
A key phrase?
Yeah.
Like, this is what you should say to make it start, like, repeating
Was she a
after
killer?
you.
And the parrot.
Yeah,
told her?
did the parrot witness a murder?
No.
So we don't know if the parrot actually talks. It doesn't say.
It never says whether the parrot actually talks.
Then why mention it?
Okay. It was a no return policy.
No.
Did she buy a dead parrot?
She did not buy a dead bird.
Is it a toy bird?
No. It's not animatronic. It's not a Furby.
Well, I used to have a toy parrot that repeated everything I said.
I used to have a toy parrot that repeated everything I said.
Yeah,
Yes, it sounded just like that.
That was pretty good. Can you read it again to me?
Woman walked into a pet store. Wanted to buy a parrot. They said it would repeat everything she said. She asked for a refund. I said no. Is that about the gist of it?
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
Did she kill it?
That's what I was going to say.
I'm pretty sure if she killed it, they were
Like
not going to give
Job
her
in
money
Arrested
back.
Development. What is your return policy?
Dead dove, do not eat.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting.
Is it related? Does she want to return it because of the way the bird was sold? Like the way it was pitched to her?
She felt cheated.
Yeah. Because she felt cheated. Like, did they say something that, like...
She felt cheated and wanted to pay more.
No.
Who the hell does that?
I don't know.
That's just stupid.
It is.
So
But
did
this world's
the
full of
bird
stupid
fly
people.
away?
That's true.
No. She took it back to the store with her.
Oh, okay.
And then it flew away.
Oh, she just returned it and exchanged it for a new parrot.
No.
Does she have a boyfriend or husband?
I have no idea.
Okay. I was thinking maybe it heard him cheating on her or something, and you know.
I mean, we know it's not Andrew Jackson's parrot. The thing would have never stopped cursing.
Yeah.
Kind of like me. Am I close?
Was it addicted to show tunes and
Ugh.
just sang them all the time?
It was somebody else's
No.
parrot.
No.
Yeah, but is this a used parrot? How many miles does this thing have on it?
It's not like a tractor.
You know.
You don't put
She
hours
thinks
on
about
it.
parrots. Sexy.
I was thinking that in my head.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Apparently there's a term for like when parrots just freak out in their cage. You know, like they'll just be sitting there and like doo doo doo, and then all of a sudden they're like and, you know, like unprompted, you know, no reason for it. There's
does
a
that go
term
again?
for it. I just don't remember what it is.
How does it go again?
No,
It's just
I'm not
called
giving
a...
you that gratification.
Damn you.
This bird is driving me crazy. Is this something stupid?
Yeah.
Yes, of course it is.
Right in the nose. That was a good one.
It's like, what'd you throw at him earlier that you hit him square in the nose?
A token, a corruption token.
Token, that hurt.
All right, so the corruption tokens, though, it did come. The game came with 2 like new corruption tokens that have a value of 2,
Yes.
and because of that,
Thank God.
those tokens because now those tokens can stack pretty high.
Yeah, I'm saying thank God because if you remember the first time, it was, oh, we only need this, and then we would go like way over.
Oh yeah, there's.
I did not have one that I laid on that went ridiculously over what it
I
should have
did.
been.
I had a level 11.
Ooh, which one was
we
that?
had 11 corruption tokens. I think it was on this one.
On
Where
number
it-
14?
Yeah, it only needed 8, and we had 11 on there.
God, why would you?
Stop looking at me, Swan!
Are you okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just checking to see if all of them have things. This
She's
one
trying
does.
to look
This one
between their
does.
legs.
This one doesn't.
That's a ship. I hope it doesn't.
It doesn't. These 2 do, though.
What about these guys?
I don't know. Oh, that's a boy.
That one is too.
We have another
What's
boy.
happening?
They're
Yeah, I
trying
don't
to
think
see
so.
if
I
they're
don't know.
male or female.
I think
mechs.
this is a girl.
Because of this?
No,
No,
because of the.
look between their legs. Dude.
Oh.
There's a peen.
Hammer.
Yeah,
Yes,
ball peen.
that's right.
Hammer.
Hammer.
But this bird.
Okay.
He's really focused on the bird.
There's a bird
I can't.
that they bought from a store.
Yes.
A store.
Is
Did
it?
I say that weird?
It's from a
store.
It's from a
store.
pet store.
Yeah.
And she felt cheated.
Did the bird like win at checkers?
I know, like
And like it,
like-
it cheated in the game.
No.
Is it a smart bird?
parrots
Parrots
are
are-
smart.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, it also has Wi-Fi.
oh, cool.
Does it also have a touch screen?
Touch screen, touch beak.
I'm sorry, I kicked you.
It doesn't tweet
okay.
though.
Okay, it
It
X's.
It X's now.
It's gonna give it to you.
May he rest in peace.
Oh god.
So a lady walks into a pet store.
She walks into a pet store. Yeah.
She's a lady.
whoa, whoa.
And she got a parrot to do what with? I don't know, but she felt cheated.
Did they? Is this person? Did she want to be a pirate? Was this parrot not proper pirate attire?
I don't.
It was not classically trained in.
It was
In privateering.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Was its name Polly?
I don't know.
Did it have crackers? Did she give it
Polly
crackers?
want a cracker.
Wait, what did you say that she like gave you a look?
I can't remember it.
Crap.
Why are you asking him if,
It was
if he
something
remembers
about-
anything? You're lucky he remembers you.
How could I forget?
Something about like
25
someone.
years.
What, was it
That's right.
someone dying or no?
Oh yeah, it belonged to Jackson, Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jack. Oh, swearing.
No.
And it would
swore-
constantly swear.
No, it's not potty mouth, potty beak.
Did it sound like a cash register all the time because it was in a pet store? Did it constantly sound like the other animals in the store? Like a dog or a cat? Or what does the fish say?
Blub 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 blub. That's because they're the bubbles.
Did I tell you the story of the last time we were in Petco at Williamsport?
It's where the pets go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We are in the back where the fish are. And they left the hatch open for one of the aquariums.
No.
So Alex looks at it. And it's like packed with fish. There's
Oh,
tons
no.
of fish. So he goes, boop. And he like shoves his finger and hits a fish on the back. And it goes, ah!
Did it make that noise?
Absolutely. It
Okay.
did. But
Haven't you ever heard a fish scream?
But yeah, he pushed it down like a good 5 inches into the water. And then he's like, I pet the fish.
Well, he had to.
That was
make
like
sure.
pinpoint accuracy. One finger just straight down. Hit the fish in the back and
That's adorable.
It's an odd way to go fishing.
yeah, right. It worked.
Haven't you seen the people that just like
Take the
shove
spear
their
and
whole?
Oh.
No, they shove their whole hands. In
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get like a
and grab it
catfish.
by the gills. And
Oh, hillbilly hand fishing.
yeah.
This. All right, my student who is listening, by the way, right now. I assume you're listening because you watched literally like 15 minutes ago or 29 minutes ago that I assume you're listening. I need to know who you are.
Who are you? Where are you from?
Forget about the stupid parrot. I don't care.
Yes,
Oh
you
no,
are.
you care.
The
He'll come
new
back.
dark story is Who is Chris Creates.
Well, is his name Chris? You don't know any Chris
No.
with a K. What about a
No.
girl Chris? Because
No.
it could have been girl Chris.
It could have been, but no. I think they were using like
An alias. Well, Chris Creates is actually like a YouTuber.
But it's spelled with a
the
C instead of a K.
see when they said 42. I have a student who's reading Hitchhiker's Guide right now,
Uh huh.
so it could be that kid.
Oops, I broke it.
Way to go!
Got it.
But then there's this parrot.
Who could also be reading
All right,
Hitchhikers.
back to the game. Back to the game. We need to get back to the game here.
Well, I didn't play the game, but it's really beautiful.
It is amazing.
The artwork on this is incredible, but Scythe was also equally incredible.
What was that?
You gotta go
sneeze.
cow.
I was about to sneeze. I have to go cow?
Yeah. No, you have to drag it out cow. Because the vibrations
Cow.
in your throat will tickle your nostrils. And it'll stop the sneeze.
This is fun.
My sister Laura, she swears by it.
So when I go cow, I don't feel any vibrations.
That's what she swears by. Like, if you make that sneeze face,
Yeah.
she'll immediately just stare at you and go, cow.
I love your sister, but she's weird.
So the other big part of this expansion,
Is the bird.
Is the cat.
I don't want to talk about that bird.
Bird.
Bird is the word.
the word.
Is the corrupted mech.
Yes. Oh,
We
dear.
went from a bird to a mech.
Yes.
It's a mecha bird?
So the
Mecha Godzilla. Why not?
no. So the corrupted mech. As soon as someone puts their first star out onto the map,
That was me.
the mech. No, it's Angie.
Oh, that was Angie. That's right. I just.
The mech appears, and it starts moving around.
The mech appears.
The mech appears. The mech appears tonight at 9 on the WB.
Sorry, we used to make those jokes all the time. Now it's no longer
I know.
a station. It's sad.
On the CW. Remember when that movie voice guy was everywhere?
I know, yeah.
So, anyways, the corrupted mech will, there's a little deck of cards, and it controls where he goes, and it just moves around the map, and if you're in its way, you're gonna lose something. You know, and the card tells you what you're gonna lose.
What did you lose, PJ?
A Ferris wheel.
What did I lose?
You lost. I think you lost about
I
everything.
mean,
you could lose.
I lost money.
You lost money. You lost a card. You lost.
I think I lost power. Angie lost a card also. You lost a card.
I lost a card. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got hit by that thing pretty good.
Bastard.
But it's okay, Angie killed it in the end.
Yeah. Again, when we're not paying attention, she destroys
No, I
it.
was paying attention because
She's
I was
a serial
helping to kill the thing.
I was trying. I hit it twice.
Yeah.
Clearly you weren't trying.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to get everything else.
Which apparently worked because he
It
won.
By a lot, right?
Yeah, like,
more
what,
than
12?
10.
You were
You had
Mr.
73,
Mr.
right?
Moneybags
I had
over
61. So yeah, you won by quite a bit.
I had 46.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. Not bad for the first
now
time.
she
But you
knows.
killed the thingamajiggy.
I should have got points for that, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? What?
I said, but now she knows.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
She says it so enthusiastically.
So that's everything that comes in the box.
It's a nice box.
I love this box. Yeah. I don't have the expansion box
That's what he said.
because it's in my classroom. Because that's where all my expansion boxes go. And my students who don't understand what expansions are, they're like, can we play this game? I'm like, it's an empty box. And they're like, what?
Well, then why do you
They're
have the
like,
box?
well, where's the game? I'm like, it's in the base box. What's this? It's an expansion. What? It's DLC for the game. Oh.
It's DLC.
What's in the back of the box?
You want to see the back of the box? This is the back of the box. No, that's not.
It's behind you.
Now, what is wrong with this parrot?
I don't know, but why'd you hit yourself?
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. There's a parrot.
My brain hurts. It feels like it's so simple, too. I know it. I just know.
The pet
Ki-
store is
kinda-
closed.
Oh.
No.
That would have been a good
That-
one. Or like the manager's out.
No.
It was closed that day.
It was robbed.
No.
Did she buy the parrot?
She did buy the parrot.
With
Like she
money.
didn't steal the parrot or anything.
No, she didn't steal the parrot. I feel like that would be kind of hard.
She had 2 parrots and she returned the other
The
one
wrong
instead.
one.
No.
The wrong parrot died.
It started mimicking the cats. Did it actually mimic anything?
It doesn't say what it does. Like, it doesn't say that
Because it's not about the parrot. It's about the store or the girl who bought the parrot.
Is it about the store?
No.
Is it about the girl?
No.
Is it about the parrot?
It is about the parrot.
But it has
Fucking
nothing to
parrot!
Has nothing to do with
Is it missing
it.
a foot? They sold her like,
It's
one-footed
missing. It's
parrot.
missing an eye, so it has to wear an eye patch itself.
oh, it is the pirate.
Oh,
And it's threatening her. Give me your beauty. Your goods are your lives.
Okay.
Part of me is wishing I never would have picked this one.
Hey, timbers out.
Say Polly want a cracker. Give me your doubloons.
Shiver me timbers.
We should have done this when we played
Land a hoe.
Libertalia.
You're what?
Land a hoe.
Oh.
Avast. Avast. Ah!
I'm trying to think about a parrot.
I mean, I can't believe that you haven't figured it
Well,
out.
I'm just blurting out things. Yeah, like I usually do.
Kraken.
That's when the owner bent over, right? Saw the kraken.
Every time the plumber shows up,
Kraken.
She felt cheated.
it kept using their credit card to buy things online.
Oh my god. It doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Wait, it had.
Wait.
Wait.
Cow.
It had.
To go to the bathroom.
Maybe, probably did a lot of that. It had a baby parrot.
No.
Pooped out an egg. I don't know.
Pooped out.
Pooped out an egg.
Pooped.
Pooped.
Pooped an egg.
Poop face.
A pooped a cow.
Cow.
We're overlooking something incredibly stupid and simple.
That's why I'm trying
She
to.
didn't have her receipt.
No.
Ah, fuck it.
That would have been good.
There's a parrot.
Is the parrot kind of a D-bag?
I mean, probably if you've ever encountered
Okay,
a parrot.
so what she originally got at the store wasn't a parrot; it was a different bird. So
And then she returned a
Returned a
parrot.
when she returned the bird that she
And-
did get, and she got a parrot
And they're like,
instead.
GTFO.
Yeah.
This isn't their bird.
No.
They called her by her first name instead of mom.
No.
The parrot started yelling, there was a firefight.
No, that would be my nightmare.
Hey, City! You embarrassed me in front of Vanessa!
I feel like I just got so serious.
There was a firefight!
Game over! Tell me more!
Think I'll have a bagel with my coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee!
Coffee.
That I feel a tingle.
It's because of the coffee, I knew it.
I give up.
No, wait a second. Hi.
Hi.
So there's this lady, and she went to a pet store, right?
Yeah, she
And
got,
she
a
got
parrot.
And she went home because the parrot lady person who sold it to her said, this parrot's awesome. It's going to say everything.
Yep. it's gonna
He
repeat
rolled
everything
really
you
high
said.
on their charisma check.
I thought you gave up.
Persuaded her to keep the parrot.
I thought you gave up. Why are you talking?
I don't know.
The parrot robbed the bank.
This is a stick up.
Exactly.
She's a pirate. Give me your booty.
Money or your life!
I don't like
The best part was how it's got the mask on its face.
Yeah.
I mean, that parrot
Without
really
poking
looks like
itself
Bill
in the
Clinton.
I didn't think they made Smash small enough.
I never had relations with that woman.
Okay. There is a parrot. I'm trying to do this myself. I'm going to the pet store.
I mean, I feel like at this point you're on your own because clearly they're too stupid.
And I walk into the pet store and I go,
Well, like, what
I want a
are we
parrot.
missing?
And the lady goes, here's a parrot. He'll repeat everything you say. So I take the parrot and I go home. And then I go, this parrot sucks. I feel cheated. And
Was the parrot defective? Like, is there something wrong with the parrot?
Yeah.
The parrot can't talk.
Parrot can't fly.
No.
Oh no.
Parrot.
Can't hear.
Right.
Parrot can't.
Oh. I was kind of close with my first guess of it
Yeah.
was
The deaf?
Yeah, it was in like a deaf person's apartment.
The
but-
parrot was deaf but could not repeat anything since it could not hear anything. However, the seller did not return the money to the woman because he never lied to her. Because he didn't know the parrot was deaf.
Yeah, obviously.
What an ass.
A little
Hey,
bit.
PJ.
We tried.
Tell me more about this Muad'Dib.
Is there a parrot in this game? There's a kitty. I see there's
My Dune!
There's birds right here.
Saddle car.
Hi.
This on our game!
I feel like everyone needs to know that every time you go, hi, it's because you're trying to save me from them.
Yes, it is. That's true. Nobody's going to know what the heck I'm doing but you.
Yeah.
And I. And me. And my demons.
So, favorite moments from this game. Well, first, is there anything that, like, doesn't work? Or does work especially well? So let's just get into the does work, doesn't work.
Okay, does work. The new player mats. Yes.
Yeah, all the component upgrades.
All the component upgrades are fantastic.
The coins are pretty. And these are pretty.
So I can't think of anything to go over again that works.
that we didn't talk about in the Expedition's base game review.
Right. The one thing that doesn't work, and we talked about it during the live stream, is that corrupted mech.
Yeah.
It can paint itself into a corner.
Yeah. That mech kind of just went back and forth between
Two tiles. Yeah,
two or
or
three different tiles. And it just stayed in the northwest corner of the map for a good long while.
Oh, yeah.
And that's strictly because of how the AI deck was arranged. And once we started to like vanquish some of those cards, it started to move out of that corner again. But
Right.
it took a while.
Yeah.
I'd say a quarter of that mech's lifespan was in that corner.
Oh, nobody puts baby in the corner.
If you didn't have this mat,
Yes.
do you think it would be... Because this mat's awesome for this
Isn't
game.
it
Yes.
amazing?
How do you think the gameplay would have been without the mat?
It's
for a
it's
guide?
not really much different. Like for the guide, you have to use the rule book for the first couple times you set it up because you forget like where everything goes. But the one reason why I bought the mat was to prevent tiles from sliding, which the mat doesn't really do a
No.
good job of. But it's just beautiful. It's a really nice mat. And on the other side is the same exact picture, but without the guidelines, so you can use it for like anything.
Endgame,
Yeah.
Like spilling coffee on.
I'm so sorry. My coffee cup was defective. I picked it up and it just went...
Yeah.
On my arm.
I'm
and
sorry.
It's okay.
It's just like the parrot.
Oh, my cup was defective.
Defective.
Like it's
I was so upset too.
I
I was
think
like,
it-
coffee.
I know. My child took you to get that coffee
Yes,
too,
she
didn't she?
did.
I
She
really
waited in
do
line
like
with
this mat,
me
by
and
the way.
everything.
She drove you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the size too, this is a cheap mat. So Dan,
Yeah.
what was your
PJ.
favorite moment of this episode of this game
Well, I
that we
prefer
played today?
probably using those new abilities.
Yeah.
Like getting that head start that you didn't in the base game and using these abilities.
My favorite moment, from the last time that I played, it wasn't all that great, but I killed the mech.
That was probably my favorite
The
part.
last time I played, I didn't do that.
I know, right?
You
I
are
feel like you
killing
didn't do
machine.
much of anything last time you played. Really.
No, I really
It's-
didn't.
You're just kind of there.
Just kind of sat there.
I think you probably heckled from the couch, actually.
I did.
Yeah, she did.
But
Because then did
David
you-
was here for that.
Yeah.
David.
somebody was here. Yeah, I remember. I was trying to remember who it was.
But yeah, killing that mech was really cool. It felt like a battle.
And I love that I did it, and you were like, "Oh, cool, you just did that." Yeah, were
I
you
was
not
paying
fucking paying attention? Clearly, no.
No, he wasn't.
I was busy doing other things, like plotting out my next move.
All right, do you recommend this expansion?
Absolutely.
I won't play this game without it, to be honest. I don't know if I could go back to the base game.
Aren't you a dick? I won't do anything without this game now. Would prefer to play with the expansion from now on. Yes.
Yeah. I couldn't go back to base game. Like the extra mech cards with the with the special the resources on them, and the corrupted mech adds just a level of tension to the game that wasn't there before, and the universal workers really help out.
That was very nice. That's how I got most of my stuff done.
And the new map tokens with the bonuses on the other side were awesome too. Like, all in all, it's just every design choice was for the best.
I can't call this an expansion. I'd call this just straight up an upgrade.
Yeah. I agree with that. Well, we're only about 2 weeks left for Seismic if you haven't backed yet. He added the pledge level, the stretch pay, so now it is 6 payments instead of 5, which means it's only $33 a payment for the all-in version of the game. So, I mean, really, for this game, if you like area control, like games like Risk, or, like games with lots of people on the map, and something that's easy to play, too.
If you like a real-time strategy, but in an actual physical form, this is the game. For
$33 a month for 6 months. It's not too bad.
That's nothing.
That's really not too bad.
Yeah.
This game just looks fantastic. It funded, so you're gonna get it. It's not gonna be till next August if everything goes to plan. Really usually the big games like this, they get delayed. So I'm hoping, Jason, I know you do listen to the pod, and he'll be on the pod next week.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll talk about that a little bit.
I hope so.
If there's any way to mitigate delays there. But next August, that's not too bad as an estimated delivery day.
Not shabby at all.
It's really 14 months. It's not that bad.
Yeah. With that, everyone, we are still doing the giveaway. We're giving away Wormspan and all kinds of other merch. So make sure you comment either on this video, if you're listening on YouTube, or onto our Instagram or Facebook pages, or email us at gamesoboard@gmail.com, or just visit us at gamesoverboard.com, where you can hit the contact button, send us an email that way, just make the subject line contest, and we'll put you in the running for it. Hopefully, we'll have 2 episodes next week. One, the interview with Jason Blake, and that'll be a YouTube video too, like an actual video, not just an...
audio.
Yeah, not just the audio posted to YouTube. We'll actually have a video interview with him. Thank you so much for listening. Please email us. We want to hear from you if you have any game recommendations, or if you have any insight, if you agree, disagree with any of our reviews. We want to hear from you. We want to know why. If you would like to be on the show to talk about any games, we'd love to hear from you.
Hand me the buffalo.
The buffalo?
The buffalo?
You guys suck! It didn't hit me, though.
Oh!
It didn't hit me this time.
This time. Maybe next week.
Maybe you'll get hit next week twice because of 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
On that note, good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.
Ciao.